Come on, come on in to In Review right here. I should have a megaphone. Come on, like they did in the old In Reviews. How's everybody? I saw Germany's here. Pretty exciting. Nice stuff, nice people. Glad you're here. I stopped in a little bit earlier and then I ran away for a while and then I came back. So I don't know exactly what all you've been talking about, but we're here tonight. Are we ready? Do we have our chocolate? Okay. All the important things. Then let's sit back and relax as Craft Roulette presents In Review. Yay! Yay! I'm Mary Gunn and Mary Gun Fun, your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. But this is not Craft Roulette. This is In Review, which is part 2 of Craft Roulette, part 2, featuring you, our card contributors. And we have 3 parts to the acts to this show. We have Act 1, which is mail call. Have some, not too much, but some really fun pieces to share. Then Act 2 is the card slideshow. We're going to watch lots of blobs. It's going to be good. And then we have Act 3. Oh my gosh. You know that one. The fast-paced, the interactive card detective show game. What's in there? Oh yes, that washi tape always throws me off. Whodunit. You know, this mug, the image on this mug is available in our merch for t-shirts. I need to get one. I don't have one. I wonder if I could wear it and somebody would recognize me. I did, as the star of the t-shirt, I did wear my decoy duck shirt the other day and to Aldi, my favorite grocery store, and somebody said, "I like your t-shirt." So that was fun. It was just fun. Anybody else? So anybody else like your duck t-shirts? We will probably hear from Decoy Duck here in a little bit, but first, we've got some other things to do, like say thank you to our sponsors this month. We have Bloom Daily Planners giving away a $30 gift certificate. I use mine every day. I honest to Pete do. I love it. And Whimsy Stamps, they have some new product line over there, so check out their goodies. They also are donating to Paper Ganza. Excited about that. Thank you so much. A Colorful Life Design has some wonderful stencils, and they also donated some things to Paper Ganza. And Pear Blossom Press, we all know Amanda. She will be on the show Craft Roulette Friday night with her daughter Kelly, and I'm always looking. That's going to be fun. Amanda, I declare, has had the busiest 2025. I'm exhausted whenever I think about all the things she's been doing. But I hope so. Hopefully she can slow down and just enjoy being on the show with Kelly. I know she has Kelly doing all sorts of things for Pear Blossom Press, and we appreciate that very, very much. So thank you guys. This is the last week for those sponsors. If you want to try to win a prize from them, make sure you send in a card for episode 268 because that's how you're going to do it. Otherwise, if you are going to be making a crafty purchase, we always appreciate when you go over to our associates page on craftroulette.live. Spin sponsors and tell them that you watch Craft Roulette. It always means, I think it means something. I do, because I can go and say, hey, would you like to donate some stuff to our viewers? And usually they'll say yes. And it's very, very sweet because you guys plug us. So thank you so very, very much for doing that. I think that's it. Let's get on over to Act 1, shall we? Oh, wait! I forgot. I was going to tell you a really bad dad joke. But, no, I'm just going to read it. I was going to act like it really happened. But, you know, I get in trouble so fast that way. So, at a restaurant with my food left over on my plate. That's what I was going to set the joke up with. I was at a restaurant, which everybody that knows me knows that's not true. I was at a restaurant with food left over on my plate, and the waiter came over and said, "Do you want a box for that?" And I said, "Oh, it's really not worth boxing over." Where's that? I think that's a good one. It's not worth boxing over. I liked it. I like that one very much. Let's see some love there. Yeah, there you go. There we've got smiling, happy faces. I think it was worth it. I almost could pull it off, but then I didn't practice. I never practice for such things. Act fun mail call. I do. I have a couple really cute, darling things to share. So it happened again, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes. I went to the front porch and there was another big box of stuff for Paperganza. These will be going in swag bags. Funny Bones sent, Tanya sent a whole bunch of different Funny Bones, so you may get something that you don't have. I know a bunch of you got those when she was on the show. And we have a Karen Bernison die, and we have a die from Riley and Company. So we still have 2 seats. Let's get those things sold so I can do something else besides think about those 2 seats. Pam Campbell, that wasn't bad. That was a good joke. Paperganza is our live Craft Roulette event, and it is happening this July in Kansas City. You can go to paperganza.com for all of the information and to what am I trying to say? And to register. Join us. It's going to be so remarkable. Okay, so Mr. Producer is still getting some mail. He got one from Canada today from Susan Binstead. What a cheery, cheery birthday card. Now, see, when I talk about traditional or classic cards, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know what anybody else is talking about, but this is what I usually talk about. Some pretty papers, a nice sentiment, some stamped images, and some bling. That's just as pretty as they come, too. So lemony fresh and very pretty. Very, very nice. Happy birthday. And then she's got a cute little moose inside. And she uses Post-its to put her little note. Nice card, Susan. He liked it. He said, oh, very yellow. and so that was very nice of you to think of him. Thank you. Isn't it nice to send cards and get cards? Oh, so this is one I got today. And I thought, it didn't have a return address. And I thought, maybe I shouldn't open it. But I did open it, and I got a surprise, and it was very fabulous. So let me share it with you. I had no idea what was going on. I thought, is this what? But I got a card. A very cute card. Look at don't you love that ink blending? And the embossing with the stripes. Man, that's a good looking card. With the green and a little bit of orange is just exactly right. And then I opened it up, and it's one I can use again someday. I planted flowers today, so I look rough, but that's the way it goes. And it's from Susan Schulman. She's coming to Paperganza as well. But she said she has been contributing since episode 218. She always thought Mr. Mike would look very dapper in a tropical shirt. And she has been watching old episodes and found the dimensions for Mr. Mike's arm on episode 94. And so here is a Team Purple Florida shirt and a lei for good luck. This episode that's coming up this week will be her 52nd card in a row. And I'm getting the gift. She's not, but that's because that's Club 52. And so here is a cute, adorable little sleeve for Mr. Mike to wear. Isn't that, and it buttons, right? Yes, it does. It opens. Man, you have buttons on here? That is really fancy. He is going to look so good in that. I'm not going to dress him in front of you because that would just be rude. And we YouTube goes through some of the things to make sure that it's all okay. And then look, he got a beautiful lei. He is going to be so dapper. I mean, that is wonderful. So he can wear that over his little. He is going to look good Friday night. Make sure you tune in Friday night for Mr. Mike Going Hawaii 5-0. Thank you, Susan. That's just remarkably fun. I'm looking forward to getting him all spiffed up and seeing if he can hula. That would be quite a thing, wouldn't it? Isn't that cute? Oh, so cute. We're all a bunch of coconuts, and that's okay. That's a good way to be. But thank you. That's all the mail I have. So that's pretty good. Somebody, Pam guessed it. Oh man, she's already got her detective stuff going on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, that means it's time for Act 2. Showcase. I know, isn't it going to look good? This is the part where we look at some of the cards that are in the gallery this week. We always start with mine and then they're randomly chosen. By the way, this was a fun gallery. I loved all the blobs. I do. Hit me with your best blob. It's just a lot of fun. And then there's also 11 videos already, so I've been watching those. So fun. Such a fun place. This is just a good place. We're going to have to add some ends to fun because it's such a good place. So episode 268, let's see what we have. There it is. That would be Moa's card. We had card for a student, modern colors, clothing for element, and abstract blobs. We have all sorts of things that have clothes and all sorts of different kinds of clothes. It was really fun, but the abstract blobs is the one that makes me laugh. Every time I hear abstract blob on one of those videos, I just chuckle. So it's just fun. I did add a little bit more to that card, including another mortar board and some flowers and a congratulations. And then I thought it would be like, since it's not anchored, it's just like throwing up in the air. Congratulations, you must be walking on air. That's kind of what I was thinking. So that was mine. I thought it turned out fun. Didn't make sense necessarily, but fun. And I added a bow tie to Mr. Frog. And then the mortar boards are also his clothing. Card for a student. He graduated from Bug School, and he's got modern colors, and his abstract blobs are the things in the background, blobbing away. Cindy Elkins, Corny Dog Elkins, the baking queen, watch out for her, made this card, and it's a graduation from culinary school. You were graduating from all sorts of schools too, like what did he graduate from? There was obedience schools and now culinary schools. She chose modern green as her focal point, and she's looking mighty fancy in her apron. She used pops of color and clear blobs. See, doesn't it make you happy when you're talking about blobs on a card? I think it's just fun. That's really cute, Corny Dog. We always like talking about food, don't we? That's perfect. Baking queen. What you should hear the story about when she was watching Craft Roulette and she was making whipped cream and had company. She's a piece of work and we love her. Well done. She's not here on Wednesday night. She goes to church. So I don't think she's here. Pam Campbell, who is here from Georgetown, Colorado, made this card, and looky there, she's got a card that could be sent to any student, anyway, and you've got some background sky blobs. Sky blobs are good blobs. The male bear is wearing his uniform. That is and look, the little dog's got an envelope too. Mimicked a palette seen on Google. Okay. Under 2025 modern colors. Oh, so these are really modern colors. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. This is a Trinity stamp set, and Pam will be meeting Tanisa at Paperganza. It was a fast card, but it looks good though. I like how you did the blobs. They're kind of geometric blobs. Have we ever had geometric blobs? Don't get me started. But that's cute. I love it. I love those little bears. You know I do. Well done, Pam. Sue Small Crider and Yuli's Cat World, 108 cards. And I have not watched this video, but she does have a video. She also has a premiere tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, I think Central Daylight Time. You can find it on Yuli's Cat World and see what her premiere is all about. I know I'm going to be watching. And then she has a shaped card for a student of life. Stretch. Mid-century modern teal olive ochre, right? Ochre. Dress shaped card of 5 by 5 1/8 inch. cool. And dots of colors are blobs. You have big blobs and small blobs, square blobs, and amoeba-shaped blobs. It was all very good, all over the blobby place. Whatever you do, always give 100% unless you're donating blood. The envelope says, "Life is better when you're laughing." I like it very much. And I know Sue will be joining us not this Friday, but the week after on Craft Roulette. I'm excited. Well done. She has a bunch of pretty complicated cards that she has made for Craft Roulette on her channel. So if you're done watching all of the Craft Roulette shows and all of the in review shows, be sure to binge Miss Sue. Hers are much shorter. Mary Youngblood I think this was the first card that was in, and her people, the people on the ship have clothes on. Stretching those pants. I like it. The clouds are shaped in abstract blobs. We haven't had geometric blobs. That's what it was. Mid-century modern. I think so. I think that has a real mid-century modern feel. And thank you to her students in her class. Aw, that's nice. I always liked making cards for the students I had. It was fun. And then sneaking them on their desk when they would be at recess. It was fun. Made them feel special. 162 is a lot of cards, Miss Mary. Gina Horn. Look at that. That piece of clothing looks like Tom Selleck. And it looks... Oh, pull your shirt up. Looks like Mr. Mike. Look, Mr. Mike. Gina Horn is like thinking about you. This is her 11th card. A student journey through brain injury. Holy moly, that stuff. Modern colors used for racing motorcycles. Yes, Hawaiian shirt was his branded pit shirt and leathers. I think this is for somebody very, very specific. Very, I love it. Abstract blobs used for the background texture. You know, those abstract blobs, they can come in pretty handy. I've also seen money folded like this, and that's kind of a cool thing too. That's a really pretty, that'd be a pretty piece of material. I like it, Gina, and I hope your little friend does better. Oh gosh, that sounds tough. Tracy C. from New Zealand. This is her 65th card. All right, now let's see. She's got buttons from old clothes. See, that's a good stretch of a parameter. I think that's great. Congratulations, celebration type for a student. That's a really pretty card, too. Modern cool tones color palette. Look, you can see her blobs. She painted them on or did some paint blobs. You know, for those people that go splatter, spatter, satter, spatter, splatter. I don't know. You could just say blob. Just say blobbing. I'm going to go for the mini blobs or the big blobs when you're splatters. Maybe I'm not going to be grounded from blobbing. No, I'll be grounded from blobbing. This is pretty. She's a dance teacher. How cool is that? And she had a dance student in mind when she made the card. Let's celebrate you. I love it. That's very beautiful. Nicely done, Tracy. I'm so glad you're joining us. Anna Escalada, New York from Oregon, will be here in July. Her 209th card. She's a teacher, so Team Purple. She's got purple hair. There's going to be 3 purple hairs. And I'm talking my grandma. But somebody was saying, you'll know me because I have purple hair. But there's 3 of you. So anyway, she's coming, and a card for one of her students. Graduation is in 2 weeks. Oh, won't they like that? Nice hat. Oh, that's cute. A modern color palette, and she has blues and oranges, graduation caps, blobby stencil in the background. Those blobby stencils, you can't get better than that. That's really nice. She did like a whole series, if you're new here. She did a huge series on Star Wars. I think 100 cards. And every card had a Star Wars theme. She's smart. And her whole family has sent in cards as well. It's very special. I'm looking forward to meeting you, Anna. I hope you get through the next 2 weeks of school. Laura Manning from Australia. Cinderella has on a dress and each mouse has clothes on. Oh, I see. It's on the paper. Oh, how smart. That was a smart way to do it. The card is for a young girl of school age. That's nice. And the gold and white are what she thinks of modern. Yeah, kind of metallic and cold. But this is not metallic and cold. It looks very pretty and elegant. The abstract blobs, the flowers are abstract blobby. It's all in the interpretation, isn't it? But sometimes I can't see it real well, but I believe it. I absolutely believe that the flowers are abstract and blobby. Well done, Laura. Thank you so much for playing. Marcy Serve from California. Looks like she pulled out her card there to get some colors for some modern colors of black, purple, and green. Looks great. Motivational card for a student. Oh, reach for the sunshine. You know, that's a good thing. And I see some wonderful blobs in the background. Is that bubble wrap? Did you blob the bubble wrap? Did you get your blobs from the bubble wrap? That's a cute little girl, too. She's got some pretty flowers, and the girl's wearing a dress. Who did I see the other day is making their own kind of cards like that with pictures using the masters? I don't know. They were using photos or prints of different artists and pulling their colors from it. I've done that in the back of, done that in the back of my Creative Companion sometimes. Different things, lots of different things. Squirrel, you know, what can I say? Marcy, that's adorable. I hope your student is well touched by it. Here's the Kamado and Kamado effect. Here she is. And she has a video. I watched it. And her son said, cool. Well, that is high praise. Is that not high praise? Kamado is a student who is on summer break. That's her son. Blues, because that's Bimado's favorite color, with gray and green. She has some wonderful blobs going on in that apron. And see, I thought aprons and blobs would be great. An apron helps protect one's clothing when crafting. And she watercolored the blobs. That looks so good. And then she does a cute job on her videos. She also fussy cut the inside piece. She cut it the same size as the apron and then cut it down just a little bit. She's very cute, very talented, very lovely girl. Bimado is a nice kid. One time she was the guest on the member show, and he was in the same room, and I didn't even know it until afterwards. He was so quiet, and it'd been an hour and 15 minutes, and he was so quiet. I love that you personalized that. That's really cute. Be sure, if you want to find the videos, you can go to craftroulette.live, episode 268, and then on the menu, it will have process videos, and you can go find all 11 of them. And welcome to make your own. That's cute. Love it. Kelly Tebow from Virginia. Aren't these just marvelous? These are just marvelous. She made a couple t-shirts here with a little Gen Z talk. She figured she'd add some Gen Alpha language and stick to modern. Okay. Not stick it to modern. Of course, it is the only modern for this era. That's true. It is only modern for this era. They too will age like an old apple. Student of life. Rich, I love it. Google says yellow is modern. Who can fight Google? And a t-shirt is clothing and a card is shaped like a t-shirt. Those are cute t-shirts. Kind of reminds me of when Rena made her jersey. Stencil blob on the shirts. In the blob across the shirt. I like that stencil too. That looks good on that t-shirt. And then that is a big old red blob, isn't it? Huh. Very clever, Kelly. I love it. You guys are crazy clever. Jeannie Garrity, 41, from Washington. I see your blobs. I spy with my little eye your blob. Student in knitting class. Oh, so she's got a little lamb there, giving up the wool and some sweaters. Modern colors of green, yellow, and lavender. 2 knitted sweaters. Abstract blobs in yellow, green, and lavender, which act as a background. So we've had backgrounds, we've had foregrounds, we've had t-shirts, we've had aprons, we've had all sorts of things for blobs. You guys are wonderful. I love the phrase that goes with little sheep. Furry, funny, and very true for us knitters, and I can't read it. But I don't knit, so it's not coming to me either. But maybe someday. I hope you can read it. Thank you. Diane Labuscus, I think. Pennsylvania, number 23. Ooh, that's fancy. Oh, and look, she's got a little kimono on a girl. There's Justine did a kimono kind of thing too. Here's a clue. I almost did that tonight. I wanted to, but then I didn't. Exchange student from Japan. How nice. Cheers. Very nice to have you. Black, silver, white are what are considered modern. Perfect. Kimono on the girl and blobs under cheers. That's pretty with the cherry blossoms and everything. I do have a little kimono die set from Trinity, and I have never used it. And I've always thought, why don't you use that? Because it's so cute. Okay, we're wrapping this up. Oh, we'll just do this last one with one of the purple hairs. Christina Marie Holloman, Mom 210. This is her 115th card. Here's a clue for tonight. I did not case this card. Christina always wants me to case her cards, but they're usually kind of tricky. And but this one I could have. Honestly, I should have. Missed that opportunity. Actually, when I saw this in the gallery at first, I thought, oh, I could do that. And then I forgot. And so, sorry. But those are cute. Those are cute. I really did like it. She's got all sorts of things going on with the ink blending and astronaut clothing, of course. Everybody thinks of that. Blob Allen, blob cat spots, blob sentiments, blob background. You went blob crazy. She went on a blob bender. Oh, I love a blob bender. And then the modern colors are black, silver, gold, blue, and green. And it's card for a student. She's always making card for somebody because she's got a lot of kids and a lot of grandkids. Well done, everybody. Those were such great cards. If you want to see more, there's 300 some still to see over on craftroulette.live. Episode 268. So, yeah, blobs are the right kind of bender is right. A blob bender. Anyway, I'm excited to see more on Friday night during the slideshow before the show starts. And as always, I like strolling through the gallery. So thank you so much for being a part of the galleries. I do appreciate it. Now it's time for Act 3 in review. Whodunit? Well, I've already given you a couple clues. That's more than I usually give you. But this is the third and final act of the show where I steal some art and you try to figure out whose art I'm stealing. I was talking to my daughter about it and she was going, but if they give you permission, it's not stealing. I was saying, well, they don't really, I don't think we have any permission, but we do kind of have permission, but not at the same time. It's okay. You know, I'm going to steal you're always up. I'm always up for stealing somebody's art. So we all steal it. I just admit it. Now, maybe somebody doesn't. I don't know. It would be bad to be on a blob bender. It could be a bummer. Oh, no, not that. All right. Are we ready? Let me get a drink. Oh, there's that lei. Oh my gosh, it's cute. Are you okay? You guys ready to play detective? Let's do it. The object of the game is to be the first card detective to correctly solve the mystery of whodunit and provide the clue that broke the case wide open. The details are I will be making a card based on a card from the most recent episodes gallery. My project will be inspired by the selected card, but it will not be a perfect copy. If you've seen this game before, you know it's not. There will be clues in my project, but it will not be as easy as finding one match because they could be hidden, they could be altered, they could be completely taken out of context. I don't remember if that's true here. To play the game, you must be present during the live stream to participate. You need to have the correct gallery on craftroulette.live open to look for clues, and there it's coming up some. Oh, there it is toward the top. To solve the mystery, you have to do 3 things. You have to type @craftroulette in the chat, followed by the name of the crafter you believe inspired my card and the clue, number 3, of that thing that you found that broke the case wide open. If you are the first to solve this mystery of who done it correctly in the live chat, what will you win? Take it over, Hat Trick Smith. Catch Mary in the act and earn the most coveted prize in the Crafterverse, a Krog. That is a Craft Roulette original giveaway, a handmade card with an itty-bitty gift. Thank you very much, Hat Trick. That was very handy. And then also, okay, Paula Rice always puts... I don't know where my card is. There. No, that was last week. Well... That's okay. Well, it should be right in here. Is it a frog? No, not in here. Anyway, you saw my card earlier in the show, and as Paula Rice says, @Craft Roulette, is it Mary Gun Fun with her frog on a mushroom? Yes, it is not. It would be if I was casing my own, but it's not. Are we ready? Let us sip the Kool-Aid and go down to paper. All right, this is where it gets tense. Good luck. Oh, what? What? Wait a minute, I started to talk out of turn. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Decoy Duck. I started talking for you, didn't I? Your tail's feathers are all ruffled. Oh no, don't have ruffled tail feathers. Okay, he's better. He's better. Well, I don't really have much to catch you up on. It's supposed to rain tonight. Will you be happy? And would you like to say something to these lovely crafters and craftettes? Yep, that always is the same thing. It is good luck in duck. And I wish you the same. Wish you the same. All right, I have 24 steps for this card. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, my secret envelope that does not have the first thing that I wanted. Okay. Here's a clue. This is kind of a goofy card, but kind of awesome at the same time. Looky there! I gotta get some things out of my basket. It's gonna fall over here in a minute. Oops. Okay, it really is gonna fall over. Okay, that should get me started. Now watch this technique, would you? I have yet to figure out what's the best color for his little face. We're going to make him kind of pale because he's been in study hall just working so hard. this is First Gentleman. This is a craft roulette set. And we don't talk about our sets very often, but I really like them. And they're very handy. They're card sets, and you can find them on craftroulette.live/shop. We don't have very many. I have many that are drawn, but we just have not put them to the stamp world. I know our Valentine J uses this stamp a lot. Stamp a lot. Okay. But he's a handsome dude, isn't he? I think he's kind of a handsome dude. But he has just been in the study world, just working and working. Hasn't been planting flowers like I have. I planted 4 different perennials today. I can't remember the name. One of it is tall phlox. Those tall phlox, I love them so much. I used to have them. They didn't make it. I brought them from the lake, which I had taken from the house, which I had taken from the old house. They had been moved around quite a bit, and they did not make it when I first put them in here. I think I was just overwhelmed with all the things, and I wasn't taking good care of my plants. So I got some tall phlox, but instead of the pinkish purple ones, sorry, pink and purple team purple people, I got some coral ones because I like coral. And I hope they get really tall and pretty. The butterflies like them too. Okay, now watch this trick, would ya? Okay. Oh, that's not what I'm going to do yet. Okay. Is that my abstract blob? It's a good question. If you think yes, however, you wouldn't be quite right. Okay. That's it. Bum, ba, bum. I think I need some triumphant sounds. You have it yet? Have it yet? If this is too big, I'll just size it down for him. Like right there, I think I can take off a little. Is it second base? No. See if this works. You guys are guessing like crazy, like it's field day at your grade school. You know, one time I think it was field day when we were in grade school. I think that's when it happened. I was traumatized when a bird pooed in my hair from a tree. We were at a park. I'm really pretty sure that happened. Trauma. I think that was the only time I have had such a gift from a bird. However, I did have a cockatiel. And that bird, bless her heart, when she would produce eggs, she wouldn't get off her nest. Oh, well, this is getting nasty. I'm not going to tell you about it. I'll tell you on a Zoom call sometime if you force my hand. Anyway, here's this little guy. He's looking pretty good. There is a dye for this, but you know, I rather just trim him up. I have used the dye before. I'm not anti-dye. Look at that. Look at that. That's going to work. In my sample, I made the hat a little bit smaller and I had to cut the top of his head off. So I'm glad that we could keep this a little nicer for you. Oh, he's got a way down there. He's very, very cocky. Very handsome man. And he has two shirts, and I decided not to put, well, he has this t-shirt on. The ladies have a camisole, and the gent has on a t-shirt. And because I'm a family-friendly kind of girl, so I thought that would look most like graduation. What do you think? And this guy is a smart guy. He is graduating with honors. Oops. I guess he could wear his hat kind of cocky, couldn't he? No. Just down. Just down. There we go. Pomp and circumstance, anyone? Come on. I don't know who wrote that. Who wrote Pomp and Circumstance? And is his family still getting royalties? They should. It is the perfect song for long processionals of great importance. See? Then how about that? Wonder what this guy got his degree in. Paper engineering? All right. Well, that's that. Next, I can get rid of some of this. Oh, there's my secret envelope. Here's another part. I would be highly, highly upset if you got me at this point. That's my clue. Highly. Horrified, as a matter of fact. Mysteries, mysteries. There we go. Is that a clue? It sure is springy. Settle down, fella. There, it's not so springy now. Secret envelope. Okay. Is it a stealth airplane? You could, though. Look at that. looks like a stealth. They are so loud. They fly over like twice. I've seen them fly over, I think. Okay. Here comes a really fun part. Is that what I want? Yes, this is it. This is it. Now what? The world's best foam tape. The cool thing about best foam tape, besides the fact that the release paper comes off without a lawyer, is that it is movable for the first 30 minutes. And it does stick. Once it's stuck, it's stuck. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at these fingernails. They really look like I'm a farmer, which I am so not. But we can pretend in the spring. Awkward position. Awkward foam cutting. 10 awkward ways. That could be a YouTube short. 10 awkward ways to cut foam. And how to fix it. I couldn't cut foam until... I love making up things such as that. There we go. What is this? What is this, Mary? What is this? Oh, don't cause trouble. Don't cause trouble. You know, orange looks really good with blue. So let's put some blue in. Okay, secret envelope. Where'd it go? It's hiding. Oh, it's under the world's best foam tape. Looky there. Would you looky there? Ha 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 ha. I forgot to say slow mode's on. Hope you haven't been trying to get in after you say something before a minute's passed. It isn't gonna work. This is sloppy and it's just gonna be fine. Just gonna be fine. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that a cute little shaker box? Now I've got my highfalutin paper. It was actually an envelope that was in my highfalutin paper. Made out of highfalutin paper. Which is your Paper Insider's paper. But I thought it's kind of pretty and it's thin. I think it will work real well. And I think it did. am doing this fast. Okay, pollute me some more high stuff. Where's the rest of it? Is that it? No, that's just what I threw over there. Okay. So, gosh, you guys are working so hard. I'm so sorry that I am a difficult criminal. Oops. Dadgum. But I thought, you know, the guy's graduating. He needs some fancy pants paper. Highfalutin paper. He should have something graduating paper, that graduating paper. Diploma, degree. One of those things. And we'll just trim it down. Let it set up, though, a little bit. I know it's not going to be perfect, and I'm okay. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Emergency. How bad is it on the front? Oh, not horrid. Not horrid. Not horrid enough to worry about. And then he's going to sit right here. How about that? I think that's going to be ducky. Oh, I was going to put those on, but, you know, I'm not. Well, no. Imagine that there's some little black around here, because that would look really good. But I'm going to keep moving on. And he's going to take his rightful place as a graduate from paper school. Paper school graduate. There we go. Look at that. That's gonna be pretty good. Okay, buddy. Okay. Take care. All right. That's good. We're doing fine. That's how to make a shaker without any dice. Okay. I did see somebody mention something. Is that cute? So cute. Okay. Oh, I have done all these kind of things already. Close up, seller, back, put gent on the front. I did that. Okay. Okay. We're doing pretty well. Bob. Oh, that thing. But I wanted to, I did make a card. Here's an A9 card because I'm obsessed. And I made these little guys, and there's different ways that you can make them spin because they're weightless. After all, they're in space. And so that was kind of fun with some fiery asteroids. And then these guys are all just running around. Then we had 3-bars a couple of weeks ago. Not last week, but the week before. And these are 3-bar cards on top of an A9. I just want to make sure you are ready for A9 when it happens. And there is a video on A9 cards in the Craft Roulette member gallery for silver and up. Okay, that's all I have. Let's see. Back to the secret envelope. Do I want that piece? I don't know. Okay. Here we go. Hit me with your best blob. You know, you could do a lot of different things, and I think I will do a lot of different things with hit me with your best blob. If you just change blob to something else. Hit me with your best snob, for instance. That's a good one. That's good. Hit me with your best mob. That's good. That's good stuff. That was I was doing that to Anchors Away, if you were wondering the song that was going on in my head. Looking good, looking good. I like it. I like it. Looking strong, looking strong. Okay, that's that. Here we go. Back to the secret envelope. Are you wondering what step I'm on? Oops, sorry. Gotta move some stuff. I am working you tonight. Hope you're up for it. Oh boy, so many guesses. Mr. Producer is keeping his eye on the chatterbox. Wow, so many nice people. So many nice guesses. Guys are really working hard. I'm getting pretty close to the end though, so just watch out there. Am I going to get away with it? It will all make sense. I promise it will make sense. She'll go, oh yeah, I see what she did, that little sneaky crook. Jeez. She is just a sneaky crook. I'm working fast too. It wasn't a stealth fighter. Is that a fighter? I think it's a fighter. Is it? Jill Pounds. Look at you making guesses. It is cute. It is cute is what it is. It's cute. I gotta trim this little fat part off. Oh, I should do it straighter. Just a second. Little bit of a fight I had. Just a little. Haven't got me yet? I do enjoy this more than I should, I guess. Now I have to trim this off. And it's not straight. I'm going to go to my trimmer. A little chewed up, but because I didn't cut it straight, and then whatever. We'll be okay though. Oh, look, you don't even have it there. Shoot. Okay, so that happens. Taking my supplies and project to the very end of all that is right. I don't even know where I am on this. That's cute. I like those blobs. Woo! Okay. Where'd my guy? Oh, there he is. Here he is. Boom, 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 boom. I'm pretty sure that is public domain music. Boom. I'll find out if it isn't. Not with a happy letter. Oh, so many good. I know. I thought about doing Kamado's apron because I liked it. Getting very dramatic here. I had to put my chin down for that low note. Okay, I'm getting close, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was going to happen again. I did. I thought it was going to happen again. I thought I was going to get away with it. I was going to start getting faster. But I took you to the edge. I did. I took you to the edge. Who got me? Man. All right. There's only one more step. And I think I'll just come clean right now. This is not straight. Push it over just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, it was just a little bit. Look how fun that is. That's fun. That's a fun card. Look. Okay, let's go see. And who I stole the art from. If you are watching replay and you don't want to know, step away from the monitor. Vanessa B. I cased Vanessa B. We all have this. I did use all 4 parameters. Let's see how I did it and see how I did it like her. Oh, Pam Campbell. Oh, here you are. And you said Vanessa B with a shaped card and a character wearing blue. That is part of the... Wearing blue is part of it. So we have a card for a student. Mine is for a student. Hers is a student theme is what she said. School student theme. I thought I totally got that one. I have an apple too to add to the front right here. There we go. I'm going to add that right now. So before I lose it, because I had to look pretty hard to find it because I only had one left. So I want to make sure I have it on there. Don't want to lose it. Okay, so there we go. And I did, so we have the apple in common, but I did the same, a school theme, but more human and probably more older. She used mid-century modern colors. I used the same colors as she did, including blue blobs. I thought I was really going out on a limb using those similar blue blobs. I really did. Clothing, she's got school clothes, a blue backpack. I did school grad, blue robe and mortarboard. For her abstract blob, we both used the same kind of blue blobs. And then she had little pencils, so I just did the little rods in there using the same kind of colors. Her little cutout with the dog has vellum. It's black and it has vellum. And so if you didn't catch me right off, I was going to start adding these little pieces too, so you'd have some more. Oh, it's got black in the thing. But you can see I thought with the vellum, I thought that was kind of a fun thing to have on the bottom for the shaker card because you can see the pretty blobs and rods underneath on the pencil. Oh, I just love it. I do. Here's another thing I forgot. I put him inside. I wanted him on the outside because her dog is on the outside. Hers isn't a shaker card, but I thought I could get away with it as a shaker card. There, I put the apple inside. Is it stuck? Okay, and then, oh, I forgot the pencils. There's little pencils in there, too. I forgot the pencils. I looked over at my secret stash here and thought, well, what's that Trinity thing in there? But it's little pencils, and I was going to add that. Shoot. But I got enough pencil going on here. So I hope that I got caught. So apparently it was enough. But she had that little vellum, and I thought, somebody's going to get me on that vellum. And nope. I keep thinking I'm going to get caught. But she had, you're positively amazing. So I did celebrate your amazing achievement. Similar kind of fonts, and I used a pink coral color. She used a reddish color, but I wanted to go with the eraser. Pam Campbell, that was pretty darn cute, or pretty darn good. I'm pretty impressed. You were looking for the pencil? Yeah, I thought once I told you it was once I gave away the pencil, it was good. It was going to get easier. And I hope you weren't looking for a stealth fighter. But it would work. So I told you it was kind of a goony card, but kind of cool at the same time. Thank you for catching me. Keep me on the straight and narrow. And I appreciate you not cuffing me in front of my peers. All right, let's go back and say thank you to our members because they're very definitely important people. Thank you, Joe Peltons. Thank you, Connie Teeter. Yes, they are such important people. Roll that beautiful member footage. I was doing mail today. Here's the thing. I was doing mail today, and those wonderful bronze people, each one of those bronze people will be paying for a Roulette robot stamp set. That's how we spend our money. It's real fun. But they will be... They cover the Mug Club. They don't cover the postage, but they cover the Mug Club stamp and a little bit of the postage. So it's just a lot of fun. We do keep the post office in business. But that's the kind of stuff that we end up spending some of the money on. So that's good. I will be sending this to you, Pam Campbell, and it's going to take extra postage. That would be a moan, wouldn't it? Oh no, I have to use extra postage. Oh, we didn't do our groan. I haven't decided what to do with that yet. But first world craft problems drama moment. The drama llama moment is what you guys were saying last week. The drama llama moment is, I have to use more postage. Wow. So there's my drama llama moment. Drama llama mama moment. But thank you so much for being a part of our membership. We do have a call after Crafty Roulette this Friday. We have a member show to be released tomorrow with Crafty Al talking about these abstract blobs. And then we have the gold crop on Saturday. So we got a lot going on this week. And we don't have a Craft Roulette. Do we have a Craft Roulette after call? No, I don't think we do. I think I got that mixed up. I think we have a gold because it's the last, and we have members show for everybody. So there you go. No Friday night. That's next week. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's right. Because Sue's a member. She goes to those calls. And I thought, oh, that'll be fun. It'll be after Sue's show. So that'll be fun. The June calls are all up. Oh, by the way, the June calls are all up, and the first chat and create for gold is on Tuesday instead of Monday at 6 o'clock Central Daylight Time. So take note. All right, I don't think I have anything else except for the Drama Llama Mama Con. And join us for Amanda Stevens and Kelly. They're adorable. And Kelly is coming to Paperganza. This is also fun. It's just also fun. I wish you could all join us. But I know you can't. But we will be showing lots from the event. So don't go plan anything anyway on that weekend. Anything else I need to know? I don't think so. Take care. Appreciate you much. And we'll see you Friday for Amanda Stevens and Kelly. Next Wednesday for more art stealing. Bye-bye.